Welcome to the March Madness World Cup. Today, I have combined what I think are the two best competitions in world sports. The college basketball March Madness tournament, and of course, the FIFA World Cup, creating a 64-team single elimination tournament to decide the best football country in the world. And we're going to be playing out all of these matches on FC 26 to decide a winner. Let's begin by showing you the teams. So as you can see, there are 4 separate regions, just like March Madness. Each team has been seeded from 1 to 16. The 1 seed in the East region is Spain. The 1 seed in the West region is Argentina. The 1 seed in the Midwest region is France. And the 1 seed in the South region is England. Basically, I've seeded all of these teams based off their current FIFA world ranking. So the teams ranked 1 through 4 are the 1 seeds. The teams ranked 5 through 8 are the 2 seeds, so on and so forth. Also, I should probably start this video by prefacing, if you're from America, you probably know what March Madness is, but I'm guessing a lot of European viewers may not have heard of it. Every year, college basketball has this tournament, which features 68 college teams. It's currently going on right now in real life. I beg all of you watching, if you've never watched March Madness, go watch like some highlights on YouTube. You will not regret it.
Clark in a straight jacket. Oh, he didn't need to do that. He threw it away. Padis.
So now we're going to go region by region and play out all of these games, starting in the East region up first. Also, boys, this bracket took me forever to make. I handmade this bracket. Well, not handmade. I did it on Photoshop, but took me a while to do all of this. So please please subscribe if you guys could. So starting with this East region, let's give a little preview. Obviously, Spain is going to be the favorite to win it. Looking at Norway as the 8th seed, as a potential team that could give them an upset, though. Probably the best part about the March Madness tournament is seeing a lower seed beat a higher seed. So we're going to be giving a counter throughout this video of the total upsets. Pretty insane. Morocco is a 2 seed in this tournament. Morocco is now a very legitimate footballing country. They have been for a while now. And in our first game of the tournament, Spain takes down Jordan 2-1. So yes, all of the games are going to be simulated via like this simulation screen in FC 26. We will do live simulations from the final 8 and onward, so stay tuned for that. Our next matchup, Norway takes down Panama. Uruguay over DR Congo in a penalty shootout. Still waiting for our first upset. Mexico wins over Romania in our next matchup. Austria over Hungary. And we finally got our first upset win. A crazy one here. The 14 seed Qatar takes down Belgium. Crazy for that one as well. Belgium somehow had Eden Hazard on their team and still couldn't win. I have absolutely zero idea how Hazard is in the game. Next up, Turkey over Paraguay. And then this is one that I was not expecting at all. This could end up being one of the biggest upsets of the video. Slovenia over Morocco. After I just hyped up Morocco as well, they go on and lose in the first round. Those results leave some big matchups here. I'm very excited to see who wins. Spain versus Norway, Holland versus Lamine Yamal. And I'd absolutely love to see the 15 seed Slovenia go on a big run here. So we start with Spain taking care of Norway. Holland nowhere to be found. Uruguay over Mexico next, which is technically an upset. That is our 3rd upset so far of the tournament. The 14 seed Qatar takes down Austria. And then sadly, Slovenia's run will be over as Turkey win. Our Sweet 16 matchups in this first region, Spain, Uruguay, Qatar, Turkey. Yeah, basically how we're doing this, we're going to get each Final 4 team, and then we'll play the Final 4 at the very end. And our first Elite 8 team is Spain. They beat Uruguay. And a massive win for Turkey. They advance past Qatar, leaving us with our first Elite 8 matchup, Spain versus Turkey. And this matchup will be simulated live. Yeah, I wish I could simulate all of these games live. It would take weeks, though. Ain't nobody got time for that. And here we go. Either Spain or Turkey will be our first team in the Final 4. And this game would start with a big chance. The Real Madrid man, Güler, who makes it 1-0 for Turkey. That is just a silky finish in the top corner. Spain would get a chance to equalize right before the half, and it would be Pedri who tried to put it in the corner. It missed. To start the second half, Turkey with another chance and another goal. Spain, the #1 overall seed in this entire tournament, is going to have to overcome a 2-goal deficit to win. A shout out to their keeper, man. He was making save after save, and Spain was doing their fair share of flopping as well. Turkey would eventually make it 3-0. And that is how they would win the match to become our first team to advance to the final four of this tournament. Not a crazy Turkey, a team that hasn't even qualified for the actual World Cup in real life, and they have a chance to win our version of the World Cup here. Now it is time for us to move on into our second region. We are on to the West region. Our number 1 overall seed in this region is Argentina, the reigning World Cup champions. We got the USA in here as well. They're a 4 seed going up against Venezuela. I would love to see the USA win this, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up. One of my sneaky favorites in this group to make a run is Sweden. I think as an 11 seed, I feel like they maybe should have been ranked higher than that, but number 2 overall team in this group is the Netherlands. See if they can survive in the first round, unlike Morocco. Our first game of the region, Argentina rolls Albania 3-0. Poland, Lewandowski take down Egypt, Mohamed Salah. That is a 9 seed over an 8 seed, so that is our first upset of this round. 6 overall the video. Switzerland over Tunisia with a game winner from Xhaka. Okay, the USA up next. Please don't let me down. 2-1. Tillman scores and immediately gets sent off. Had to be for the celebration, right? Scores a game winner. Maybe he was on a yellow and like took his shirt off or something. I knew this one was coming. Sweden over Ecuador. That is another upset. Germany up next with a win over Chile and a hat trick from Voltamade. A penalty shootout sees Serbia over Nigeria. And then the Netherlands beat Iraq in extra time, which sets up some big matchups in the round of 32 here. Argentina versus Poland will be fun. See if the USA can survive against Switzerland. Argentina, Poland. It is a win for Argentina. Oh no. The USA is out. America, farewell. We knew they were never going to win. Germany over Sweden. Oh, man, I was really hoping Sweden would win that. And then a big upset here. Serbia takes down Netherlands. Both of the 2 seeds go out extremely early. We're left with 4 teams in this region now. Argentina versus Switzerland and Germany versus Serbia. And here it is. Argentina over Switzerland. 1-0. It was a close one. Then Serbia, they had a good run, man. But Germany wins. Meaning either Argentina or Germany will be our next team in the Final Four. We're playing this one out live, of course. There it is. Kicking this match off. And a chance for Germany to start, but a save from Martinez. This game was 0-0 all the way through until Messi did this. The scissor kick from Lionel Messi to send Argentina to the Final Four. Is anyone really shocked it was Messi who did it? 1-0 is how that match would end. And Argentina will move on to face Turkey for a chance to get to the final. Okay, looking at this bracket now, the entire left side is complete. We now just need to do the right side. On to the Midwest region next. This region led by the number 1 overall team, France. This group also has Croatia in it. It's got Portugal taking on Ireland. I'd absolutely love to see Ireland win that. But I'm going to be honest, looking at this, France should advance through this pretty easily. And France does start by beating Burkina Faso. Rip Burkina Faso, man. I was hoping they could do it, but not this time. Wales takes down Ukraine in that 8-9 matchup. That is our 11th upset of this tournament. Next to Japan over Greece 1-0. South Korea over Czechia. Croatia absolutely destroys Mali. This next one is a fun matchup. Scotland versus Australia. It is Scotland winning 2-0. Okay, Ireland, man. Please. I would love for you to win here. Oh, it was close. Joao Neves with a game winner. All right, some fun matchups here. Wales, France, Scotland, Portugal. We'll see if those UK countries can pull off some upsets here. Sadly, it is France taking down Wales. Japan over Colombia 1-0. Korea over Croatia 1-0. That is our 14th upset of the tournament. Oh my God, we just had our 15th. There is no way. Scotland! Yo, 3-1. There is no way Scotland have just knocked off Portugal. Shout out Adams, man. 2 goals and a 9.8 match rating. Farewell to Cristiano Ronaldo. He will not be winning this World Cup. These are some electric matchups in the Elite 8 here. France versus Japan in South Korea versus Scotland. I would absolutely love to see Scotland make the Final Four here. Oh my. Japan versus France. France on penalties. Incredible, though. On penalties, Scotland are going to the Elite 8. I'm now pronouncing Scotland the Cinderella team of this video. The 3rd spot of the Final Four. France and Scotland. Here we go. And literally a minute into this game, it's France who scores 1. Yeah, this one could get ugly here. 33rd minute here. Scotland with a chance. It's Adams. Adams on it. Adams passes it in. Golasso. Scotland equalize. It's the Bournemouth man, Ben Doak. Could we see this team win, man? We're all level. 3 minutes to go till halftime. Dembele, the Ballon d'Or winner. Stolen away. Stolen again. Oh, no, France. Mbappe scores. That's poor from Scotland. That is rough. They win possession, give it away immediately, and then Mbappe with the first-time goal. Scotland are going to have to come back again. 10 minutes left in this one. 2-1. Scotland looking for an equalizer. Tierney blocked. That's full time. Scotland's Cinderella run has sadly come to an end. 3 teams now in our final 4. There is a high likelihood we could see a rematch of Argentina and France. This bracket is very close to being fully filled here. We're moving on to the South region next, our final region. The 1 seed of this region is England. Really funny. They're going up against Saudi Arabia as a 16 seed. Really funny, though, that Saudi Arabia is a 16 seed. In the last World Cup, Saudi Arabia beat Argentina. So, yeah. For a good comparison, that is what a 16 seed beating a 1 seed is like. All right, I like Uzbekistan here. I think they're gonna make a run. Senegal as a 3 seed as well, I think is a fun team to watch out for. They're very good. That bottom matchup is gonna be so good too. Brazil versus South Africa. Let's get these final region matchups underway. Starting with a win for England, 4-1. They get a win in this tournament. Marcus Rashford scored himself 2 goals, the 9.8 rating. Canada over Russia, and this is an upset here. Cameroon over Iran. Iran was the 5 seed in this tournament. Cameroon gets the dub as the 12 seed. Uzbekistan, I wanted them to win. Italy go through. Okay, we got Denmark over Slovakia, Senegal over Peru, Algeria over the Ivory Coast, and Brazil over South Africa. Of those matchups, Cameroon was the only lower seed to win. Oh, there's no way. There's no way. Canada have taken down England on penalties. England, oh, you had it, man. You had this group easy. Curtis Jones misses the penalty to lose it for England. And Italy takes down Cameroon, meaning we're going to have a Canada versus Italy matchup. Senegal, I knew they were going to be strong in this one. They beat Denmark. Another crazy upset. Algeria have just taken down Brazil. Shout out to this guy called Haj Musa. I don't even know who that is. He's a 24-year-old from Feyenoord, and he has just helped Algeria get the biggest win in their country's history. So we got Canada, Italy, Senegal, Algeria. Rip to the Canadians, man. I was hoping they could pull it off, but they lose to Italia and Algeria. Their run comes to an end as well. Our last Elite 8 matchup. Italy, Senegal. Let's get this one underway. Winner will play France. There it is. Senegal through. Senegal. 1-0. Italy trying to fire back immediately. Italy, keen. We are all level at 1 here. Senegal have a final chance here of the half. We're going to see if they can take the lead. It's Dia. Oh, this game's been incredible, man. 2-1. Low-key pulling for Senegal here. I feel like we got to have at least 1 African team in this final 4. Okay, into the second half. Italy pushing here with the ball in the midfield. In the middle, Tonali. Barella. What a game. 2-2. With 4 minutes left, the Senegal going for the triple substitute here to try to win it. They have a throw in here. Jacobs throws it in. Shoves the defender off them. Dion for the win. Senegal surely are through with that goal. Yo, this has been the best game yet. Yeah, that's it. Full time Senegal. What a game we have just witnessed. We have our 4 remaining teams. Turkey, Argentina, France, Senegal. We are ready for this final 4 to begin. Matchup 1 of the final 4, Argentina and Turkey. Turkey, the lowest seed remaining in this tournament. Can they upset the reigning world champions? Half 1 underway, and half 1 was back and forth the entire 45 minutes, but it was 0-0 at halftime. Half 2, first shot of the game, Messi puts it wide. Just barely, though. Look how close this one was. It would be followed up by a chance from Turkey. And who else but Güler? The skill, the turn, the finesse shot. Emi Martinez can't save it. And Turkey put themselves in front 1-0. Argentina try to push forward in the 90th minute, but they can't do it. Turkey, of all countries, is the first team in our final matchup. Our 20th upset of the entire video, might be the biggest so far. 1 spot in the championship has been claimed. Our second will be either France or Senegal, and we are straight in to that match. It's the 3-seed Senegal, the last remaining African country, versus the 2018 World Cup champions, France. This one should be good. We are underway. Chance 1 for Senegal. A header goes straight to the keeper. And for France on the other end, immediately after, it's too many. France strike early and go up 1-0. Incredible passing by France. Just so hard to keep up with. Right before the end of the first half, a counter for France. A chance for them to go up 2-0. And they do. They're ranked number 3 in the entire world for a reason. At half, things aren't looking good for Senegal. And 45 minutes later, they still wouldn't be looking good. 2-0 would be the final score. France are back to another World Cup final. The match is set. Turkey versus France in our March Madness World Cup Championship. If any of you predicted this matchup, you're lying. This is it. For all the glory, the final match of the video, the championship game. Will Goulet continue to shine for Turkey? Or will it be France and Mbappe and Ousmane Dembele? This is the World Cup final. Let's let this game begin. And we start with a chance for France. Ball in the corner. They swing it out to the top of the box. Tchouaméni again with a chance to take the lead. This time it is saved, though. A setter back Konate off the corner. Goes wide as well. France dominating as expected. Turkey unable to do anything in this first half. It ends 0-0. Both teams very much alive in this. And the second half starts with France. Doué to Mbappe down the wing. France with numbers. Mbappe dribbling inside. Doué to Kone. 1-0. France go in front in the final. It's the passing from France yet again. Turkey will have to come from behind to win this one, and they'd be unable to. Not a single shot from Turkey in that game. France win. We started with 64 countries in this bracket, and we end with one. The winner. Congratulations to France. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you want to see this version, but with club teams, I did it a few years ago. I'm going to leave the video linked right here. Check this one out. Thanks for watching.